break yourself and break a hoe. Well, I'ma teach the bitch today so she know how it really go. The 1-4, get you closer to the 2-0. Bless you with some hood shit, prizes that you don't hold. Bless you with them prizes, you just can't hold that shit. Now let's get back to what make the world spin. Dollar after dollar, we gon' get it through this whirlwind. And you over there, you and your girlfriend, besties, please let the women in. All women in. Let the women in, man. All the women in. We on some shit. This that shit that make your bitch stalk. Better get your shit together for your bitch be taking off. Pimp talk. This that shit that make your bitch stalk. Better get your shit together for your bitch be taking off.
Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark, where the guests are trending and the topics are hot. So grab a seat, get comfy, cause Miss Me After Dark is on, baby, right about now. Man, welcome to another show. Welcome to another show, baby. Yes, we are. I made it again. And I'll make it again and again and again and again and again and again. Welcome to Miss Me After Dark, baby. I'm back. I'm your host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. And oh my God, I'm just energized. There's so much shit going on in the world right now. I mean, it's days. I don't know. I don't know if I'm excited. I don't know what the fuck I am right now. But I know that I'm feeling some type of way. Welcome to Miss Me After Dark, an open, unbiased conversation with a comic from a comic's view on real events, real things, real shit that's going on right now at this moment in the present, baby. Turn up, okay? I got so many topics today that I don't even know if I'm going to get through all of them. It's so much to talk about. But first of all, how y'all doing? What's up, Jig? What's up, Real Tammy? Hey, welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in or whatnot. But it's a lot going on, but we just going to take it step by step. So first of all, y'all know I always start with the weather. It's cold, period. That's all you need to fucking know. It's cold as hell. Today, even though it wasn't as cold as yesterday, it's still cold as hell. Okay? We had an Arctic blast come through here, and I don't know what it felt like. I know my house was a little chilly because I stayed in. I didn't even go outside. Go outside for what? Here we go again. I made sure I had what I needed, and I did not go outside. Other people were outside, but Yolanda was not. Okay, I stayed my ass in the house. But my house was cold, and my heat was on 76. So that means it was freezing outside. It was freezing outside. But today, they say it got up to 31. It was nice enough for me to drive through the car wash. I drove through the car wash. Got the dirt, got the salt off my car, and the low is supposed to be 7. So this morning, when it started from midnight to noon, or this morning, it was 7 degrees. So the high was 31, the low was 7. So tomorrow, the high is supposed to be 28, and then the low is supposed to be 14, and then so on and so forth. It's getting warmer and warmer. So Friday, the high is going to be 30, the low 11, and Saturday, the high will be 45. I'm looking forward to that. Whoever thought that 45 would be like, ooh, 45, yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's been cold as hell. It's been blistering cold. Like, before the cold front actually came through, it was cold. It was still cold. It was like your fingertips just immediately get cold as soon as you step outside. But it's warming up. We gonna let the past be the past, and we moving into the present, baby, because guess what? It ain't that cold no more. I washed my car and everything's all gravy. So, moving right along. Local love is another, part of my show. I give props to local venues, people, companies, whatever I feel I want to talk about locally, or maybe, in Missouri or surrounding areas or whatever. So, This week's local love is going out to America Center. America Center, the Dome, Enterprise, those venues because Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys coming in town. Oh shit! Hot boys be on fire. Hot boys be on fire. They come to St. Louis, goddamn it. They gonna be at the Enterprise Center February, I think it's February the 28th. Or is it the 28th of this month? Hold on, let me see. I'll Google it. Anyway, I think it's February the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. It can't be the 28th of this month because it just went out that they going to be here. So, the Hot Boys going to be in St. Louis. That's going to be a look like a motherfucker. I do. Who don't like Lil Wayne? Even though he got like 3 dreads left in his motherfucking head, the boy still cold. I don't care. He a little cray-cray, but ain't we all? Ain't we all a little cray-cray? I know I am. Shit, don't be judging that man for them 2 dreads he got left dangling, baby. He needs to cut that shit off, but would he be Lil Wayne if he cut them 2 dreads off? I don't know. But anyway, shout out to the Enterprise Center, America Center. Did y'all know that the Dome was the biggest venue in Missouri? I didn't know that. That's why Beyonce come to all the big acts go to the Dome, but the smaller spaces or the concerts go to Enterprise. Because our Dome, where the Rams used to play or whatever the fuck they did, was the biggest. It held the most people in Missouri. It holds the most people in the state of Missouri. Interesting. That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. Now they need to continue to remodel that bitch because there's a lot going on. I work there and I love working, and I never said I love working ever at a place, but I wouldn't say it's the venue. I would say it's the people that I work with and the people that I immediately work under. Makes the job. It makes the job. And the money, of course. The money is a great thing. The money is a good thing. You know, money is always good. Money is always good. So shout out to Explore St. Louis for, keeping people coming here. I just found out when I was reading the paper that the Christian convention that had left for 3 years is coming back to St. Louis. Shout the fuck out for that. That is like one of the biggest conventions, period. And when I say they come in town and they shut shit down, they spent buku dollar. They spent buku dollar. They said they have up to 60,000 attendees. And I worked maybe 3 of those events, and when I tell you they come in town, they look good, smell good, baby, and they bring their vendors. They got the hats and the shoes, and they all around the city just spending mad bucks. So shout out to Explore St. Louis, the people who put these venues together and negotiate with these people to come to our city and create this revenue into which we all partake in, because they feed the economy like a motherfucker, okay? They go to all the venues, they go to all the spaces. We all make money from it. So if it weren't for Explore St. Louis negotiating with these people, because they be on some goofy shit too sometimes, Explore St. Louis, but we ain't gonna talk about that because I happen to be an employee of Explore St. Louis at America Center, the Dome. And for the most part, it's a good time. I mean, I love it. We all make money. It's definitely a blessing. It's definitely a blessing for Explore St. Louis to do the great work that they do. So give it up for Explore St. Louis. Plus, we get to meet all the different people that come in town. All the different people, because they were stationed in Detroit, Michigan. That's where it started, in Detroit. And that's where I ain't gay no more. I don't like men no more. Andrew Caldwell, that's how he blew the fuck up. He was at the convention and he decided to get down on the floor and say that shit, and the internet went wild. So that is the beginning of a whole I ain't gay no more movement. So shout out to everybody that put these event spaces together, because they feed our economy and they do amazing things. So yeah. So, which story will I start with, baby? It's just so much shit going on. I don't know where to start, what to do, how to start. But I know today I'm going to do things a little different than I normally do. So, I'm going to back it up with a little bit of what shall I call it? A little bit of videos to back up the stuff that I be talking about, because it's like crazy. It's so much crazy stuff going on. I don't even know how to store, where to store. Like, I don't know if to store with. I always store locally. Because I have to sweep around my own front door, first of all. That's my segment. It's called Sweep Around Your Own Front Door. Because I can't rightfully talk about things that's going on everywhere else if I cannot speak on the things that's going on at home first, which is in St. Louis, Missouri. Because, baby, St. Louis stay with the shits. We just stay with the shits, and I don't know what to say about it, because I think that people are kind of losing it now that Donald Trump is kind of in office or whatever, and they kind of like flipping the fuck out. So it's been some things that's been going on. It's just like, are these people serious right now? Are we really doing this? Is what I want to know. Are we really doing this? Are we really like going fucking haywire? But I do understand why, because he is implementing some things that it's kind of scary. But we knew he was gonna get in office and do this. So it was a situation that some, I don't know if they were Mexican or Puerto Rican, I don't know, but they were of Mexican descent. Had, you know, they videoed this lady. They videoed her being very disrespectful and saying some things because she feels like Donald Trump is, you know what he's saying about deporting everybody and everybody's getting up out of here and all this. So, don't you? Wait a minute, we ain't gonna play that yet. Justin. Hold up. When I drag it up, it ain't going up. But anyway, here you can drag. Where? Okay. What you doing? So he been saying, you know, he gonna deport everybody, and I mean he signed it in the law, so it's about to go down. Now, I know I made some comments a couple of weeks ago, and I've been pretty like biased. I ain't gonna say biased, but I do kind of feel that you should come here legally. I don't think, but I understand in some situations where you just trying to get to freedom and this, that, and the third. But I do feel like you should come here and do the things that everybody else have to do. Like, we have certain things that we have to abide by in order to live here legally. And I don't think that other people should be able to skip that process and just come here and do whatever they want to do. But this video was kind of wild. So this is a black sister, and she got Mexican workers that's working outside her establishment, and she was just like very disrespectful, I felt, to them. But I feel like, as being a black woman, you should more than be understanding. I kind of like, you know, like, I say what I say, but this is for people who, like, if you're working, you're just a working person that's doing what you need to do to provide for your family. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the ones that come here and cause confusion, be very disrespectful, come here and plant themselves in food deserts, and then they just don't respect none of the people that make money for them and none of that. But this was a video that I wanted to share that's kind of crazy, so I'm going to play it real quick.
To America and don't know the language. That's why you're going back. When Donald Trump,
we gonna start this over because
not speaking English, Donald Trump gonna send your ass back. What's wrong with y'all? Come over here and don't know shit. Stupid motherfucker. You know you already know that, don't you? Don't bring your ass to America and don't know the language. That's why you're going back. When Donald Trump gets signed in on the 20th, your motherfucking ass is out of here. What you want? Get on my fucking nerves.
Huh?
Okay, so this was the lady who owns Pineapple Teens. pineapple things in Ferguson or Florissant. Now, I have been privy to some, I don't know, but sometimes female business owners, I don't know what the hell be going on. They could be a little disrespectful, a little brazen, a little over the top or whatever, but I felt that at this point that was so out of bounds. Like, and they never disrespected her. They never said anything to her out of pocket. And if they did, I don't know. That was just a portion of the video, so it could have been longer than that, and they could have gotten into an altercation. But from the part that I saw, she was completely in the wrong. She was completely in the wrong. And they probably didn't understand the language, but some of them do. And they'll say, oh, no, I don't speak the English. Because I had a person of Mexican descent run into my car and fucking smash it up one time. And he was clearly drunk. And the first thing he said was he didn't speak English. But then when the police came and they was like, you don't speak English, he was like, yeah, I speak a little bit of English. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, you get drunk, turn my car up, you don't have no insurance, you don't have shit, and all you can just tell me is you don't speak English. Like, that's crazy. Like, so, but we all, as people, we all do fucked up shit. So it's like, I don't know. Like, that was fucked up to me. Like, if they would have hot up and said, like, some crazy shit to her, like, I feel like sometimes brown people of Mexican descent, they kind of get put in the same type of bag we get put in, but they don't rock with us either, but I don't know. I just feel like everybody should do it the right way. But I don't say, get the fuck out of here, get out of here, go back to, that's kind of like the same shit that certain people have said to us. So I would never say no shit like that. And I would never feel empowered to say no shit like that. Because what he is finna do is, like, literally everybody is gonna get caught up in this shit. It's good people, bad people, every race, except for the rich ones. The rich people are not gonna get caught up in this. It's gonna be people, hard-working people, whatever, left and right. But I don't know. He signed a couple of laws that's questionable into law. But like I said, and I'm going to say it and I'm going to reiterate on it, I do believe that this needs to happen because I do believe in God, and I do believe that God he supersedes everything. He's over you, me, Donald Trump, everybody. And I do think that some people have gotten very comfortable with riding the system. And I think that every race of people have made a way to coincide and work with their own people except for us. And this will be the deciding factor that will make us have to work with each other. Like, you can't hate on me if I got something that you need and the government is not giving it to you. We can't get it from here. There are all the places that we used to get it from. We're going to have to work together, and it might be uncomfortable. Change is very uncomfortable. Change is very uncomfortable, but sometimes it needs to happen, bruh. Some people have just gotten so comfortable, and this is why people act the way they act. Now, I've never said that Donald Trump, I wanted him to be president. I never said I didn't want him to be president. I said that I agree with some of his politics, and I still stand firm on it. He has never been a problem with me. It's the people that support him is the problem. They feel so entitled, and they feel like they can just take law into their own hands. Case in point, I'm finna show you a story that I don't know where it went, but I'm going to show you a story real quick after I'm going to get to that part. So, this is the part I'm talking about. People are just going crazy. So, this is another story that happened in St. Louis last week. So, these people just went in this store and lost their fucking minds. You can get out of here for a second. This is my first time working this, so y'all bear with me. But this is another story that happened this week. These people went in, I think it's Burlington or Ross. We're going to put this up here. Burlington or Ross. And they just lost their fucking mind.
Baby, you going to be able to walk out of here with that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry to see that you guys see me in the light like this. I see me doing stuff like this because I am very embarrassed when I see my black sisters and I'm doing this type of shit.
Okay, well, baby, you gotta hurry up then, baby. Yes, cause they gonna catch your ass.
Oh! Hey, Chop! Where you at? Come to daddy. Shut up, pussy. Don't worry that song, dude.
Get out of the store. Both of you, let's go. Let's go, both of you. Get out of the store now.
Shut up, weirdo.
You can steal and they don't catch and they don't fuck with you.
You always been burning. You don't get no ass.
Everyone's watching you. Go. Get out of the store now.
Fucking Trump is watching me, man. Hey, Chop, let's go. You ain't got this marriage up for a car 12, folks. Chop over.
Let's go. Get out of the store
I said
now.
don't touch nothing now.
Get out of the store now. Get out.
Come on, man. I'm coming down.
Okay.
Everything in this duffel
So-
bag.
This is.
I'm just gonna show y'all.
I'm finna pause it. All right. So this was a group of 3 people who went in the store and they just ramshacked that mug. They just stole a gang of shit. They just went in the store and just grabbed a whole bunch of shit. They've been grabbing and what they call it, grab and go, grab and run, whatever, for a minute. But I mean, his face wasn't even this. I talked about this before too. Like when we was talking about the snow and people wasn't covering up their face or whatever. One of the guys didn't have nothing on his face. And the other 2, it was seemed to be a lady and another guy. They had their faces covered. So the thing is, and I've also said this before, no matter what, people are going to eat. No matter what, people are going to eat. Now, do I agree with what the fuck they doing? No, because it drives the prices of the merchandise up. It ultimately that store will go out of business. If you look at the video, follow Tracy Smith because she posted the video initially. But if you look on Facebook, but if you look at the video, the store already is like really nothing on the shelves or whatever. So that store will leave, and maybe another store will be in this place, and maybe not. But it's I just don't know. I just don't know how to feel. I don't know what to say. I mean, that seemed like maybe people with addiction problems or whatever going in the store doing what they got to do. But poverty causes addiction and homelessness. And I mean, it's just so many avenues to this. Like something has to be done on the base level. And everything that Trump doing, okay, fine. But what do y'all think is going to happen? I'm just saying, do you think that he's just going to incarcerate everybody, lock everybody up? It's going to be lawlessness. That's what it's going to be, because it ain't going to stop until you tackle the problem, the base problem. And I guess it starts with the children. It starts with, we got to figure it out. We got to figure out our role out in this shit. Like back in the day when we only had each other, we were productive. We went to school. We were doctors, lawyers. We made shit crack. We had a person that did this, a person that did that. We had communities, And then the government came in. They broke up the house. They did all this crazy shit. They made the women feel like they didn't need the men. And if you can do it all yourself, you don't want to, but you would be more apt to walk away if you don't need the other person to help you out. I mean, this was all in the plan. So I'm thinking, if we need each other again, if we come back to a place where you got to do this or you got to do this and we need each other and we got to depend on each other like other people do. Like it's harder for us because we've been the target of this shit for so long, and it's a mental breakdown. It's generational. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just happened with me. This ain't just happened with my mama. This has been happening. This has been planted for generations. So I'm saying, I don't know if this is a bad thing. I just think that the people that ride with this man, they just been wanting a reason. They want a reason to act fucking nuts. And even with that, you think we just gonna stand by and let these motherfuckers do whatever they want to do? We're not. There is going to be a balance. There is going to be a balance. Because if anybody think that we're going back into slavery, that's just stupid. I'm not even... That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. So anyway, moving along. So these people just in the store ramshacking the motherfucker. He just like, don't do that. And he can't even touch them because I worked in retail and I've been a security guard. I've been a million different things. And if you think that I'm at work and a person is bold enough to come to the store with his other two friends and grab a bunch of shit and I'm finna put my hands on it, they tell you don't touch these people. So everybody like, why they not doing that? Because why would they do something? Would you risk your life for other people's merchandise? People have done it in the past and lost their lives trying to save stuff that's insured. No, let them take it. Let them do what they want to do with it. If they get caught down the road, the police come, they get the video, and let people do their job. That's not your job to stop nobody. And he seemed very demure. He seemed very apologetic. He was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I like he, come from somebody. He willing to risk it, but he come from somebody. He was like, listen, I'm so sorry you have to see me doing this, ma'am. Like, what? I would think you would be like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Don't worry about what. No, he was like, I'm so sorry, ma'am, that you would have to see me like this, doing this. I usually don't do it. Like, come on now, bro. Look, I'm just saying, dude. We gonna get it together. We are going to get it together. Do I give a shit about them stealing? I kind of don't. You know me. I'm kind of criminal minded because I done had to do what I needed to do to give my babies what they needed. And when I was in survival mode and dire straits, it was like that. So I get it. Sorry, not sorry. I get it, okay? So moving on to the next story. So you see somebody in the store, get the fuck out the way and let the people do what they want to do. My son talking about, mama, I bet you was like, damn, well, if you was there, you'd have been like, damn, where y'all finna go? Let me get some of them socks. I said, damn. Because he know, I'm going to come up on a good come up. But that's all they did was went to sell the shit. So anyway, next story. Sexy Red. Sexy Red. We gonna get to Nelly in a second, but Sexy Red. Okay, Sexy Red. What is that? Okay, that's Nelly right there. Sexy Red. So Sexy Red posted a picture. Now I didn't think that Sexy Red had did this, but I guess she did. I guess Sexy Red actually did post this picture of her on Dr. Martin Luther King with her like in they say a compromising position with Dr. Martin Luther King. I saw the picture, but it's so many people photoshopping shit. I thought that it was like something somebody put together and just put up Facebook. But they said no, Sexy Red did it. She posted it, and his daughter went on live and addressed that she needs to take it down immediately because she does not stand for nothing that Dr. King stood for. I guess I'm not Sexy Red, and I can't think for her or speak on how she actually felt. But I don't know if she was saying it like that. She went that deep with it. I think she was more so saying that she is able to have freedom of speech because of Dr. Martin Luther King. But I don't know. People play a lot. Somebody needs to ask Sexy Red what exactly did she mean, because I don't know what she meant. She was just sexy with the, I don't know. But it's definitely something to fucking talk about because I would like to know exactly what did she mean. What was her purpose in doing that? What were you saying when you posted that picture? What were you thinking? Now, a lot of people have posted pictures and like Photoshop Martin Luther King head on a Tupac body and Martin Luther King with a do-rag on. Like, a lot of people have done that. So I think she should have left that one alone. I kind of do. I kind of think that she was being, on Martin Luther King's birthday when it was already drowned out by the whole Trump inaugurational thing and a Nelly, and I think she kind of should have left that alone, but I don't know. Who knows what was in her head? Like, I watched videos where people were like, she don't represent nothing that Dr. Martin Luther King was spoke about, and I have a dream, but I think she kind of do. I think she kind of do, but just on the negative aspect, everybody's looking at. I don't know. Sexy Red is always gonna be a trending topic because she is just a controversial artist. It's people that understand what she's saying, and I guess those people need to be heard because it is a bunch of people with. She come from that generation of fathers. She's a fatherless child, I guess. It's a lot of people when the man chose to walk away from the home, and the daughters had to raise themselves. When you get tired of being caring, you become a sexy red. When you get tired of thinking like a woman but being treated like nobody gives a fuck about you, you become a sexy red. So it's the she ain't famous like this for no reason, okay? Instead, I feel like instead of constantly fighting against her, maybe people should understand where she's coming from and try to maybe address those issues, and maybe she need a mentor. Maybe, I don't know, because I don't believe that she's going to be sexy red like that for the remainder. How long you think she going to be able to talk about booty hole and pussy holes? I mean, she's going to have to grow to remain relevant. I think everybody grows. Everybody grows, and as long as y'all talking about her, the longer y'all making her irrelevant in that particular space, the longer she's going to ride that train. And she has to grow. Everybody grows. You think she's going to be 40, 50 years old trying to twerk and talking about her booty and coochie hole? Come on now. That's stupid. People are just stupid. Now, do I think she should have put that picture up? But that's like Krishan. Y'all feed into it. It makes more money for her. It creates more revenue to go in her pocket. So why wouldn't she do it? She been trending since she did the shit. She been trending since she did it. Now, when they meet her in person, they meet somebody else. That's why everybody likes her. No matter where she go, they like her. She's not disrespectful. She not, she just calm, cool, and collected because these people have characters. Nobody wants to believe that. Nobody wants to believe that. Like me, if you see me out, you see me on stage, I'm this one character. And it's all a part of who I am. It's not fake. But it's not, you have to put it on to be relevant. You have to be up here with it. I can't be who I am when you see me outside somewhere. I might be somewhere very quiet, very demure, very sitting in the corner, very minding my business. That's not who I'm going to be right here, because if I'm that person right here, who the fuck gonna listen to me? Don't nobody want to listen to no mouth-sounding quiet bitch. I'm trying to get your attention. I'm trying to grab you. And she's one of those people that have been blown up in an era that pays her to be controversial. So how can you be mad? You've been talking about her since the picture got posted. Every time you click, every time you comment, every time you make her numbers go up. I'm saying, y'all so full of shit. Now, is it, like I said, is it right? No, it is not. But that is the world that she lives in. That's how her pockets get full. And that's how she make her money. That's how she book her shows. The more rebellious she is, the more people come out. She was just in Detroit, baby, and the stadium was pizzazed. It was packed. So you tell me, is it working? You tell me, is it working? People just like the controversy. If they didn't, reality TV, scripted or not. Well, it's scripted now because people was doing too much. But it's scripted now. It's scripted right now. It's a whole genre of reality TV where people fight and swing and punch each other. If it ain't chaotic, it ain't shit. So moving on. So I think that it's not an appropriate picture, but I think you guys feed into it and y'all throw fuel on the fire like the Santa and the winds, baby. Yes, y'all do. Y'all feed into it. Y'all pour into it. Y'all push it along, and it just makes for good bullshit. So, moving on. What's the next video? Okay, is this the one with Nelly? Which one is this? I'm just gonna go through my videos. Oh, okay. So Donald Trump, get your ass back over there. So this goes with the Nelly video. It's just basically a video where I was like,
your words.
Hold up.
earlier. What did you
It,
what did you mean? Hit him with a drink. Like, was you just popping it or
so this is just a video where I was saying that
Motherfuckers be bothering me, Krishan.
that
You
Nelly,
seen that?
what
it's not the
happened?
first
Can I have
time that Donald
a
Trump
picture,
has
bro? I don't
hold
know
on
you
right
yet.
here.
Take a
Donald
picture.
Trump has.
Huh?
Take a
Damn.
picture.
I need
I don't
Krishan to
know
get
you.
up out of
I
here.
swear to fuck.
Krishan, get up out of here. My phone must have heard me talking about you, and it's just do too much. These phones listen too much. They heard me talking about Krishan, and the video of Krishan popped up. Did that ever happen to y'all? Because it seems to happen to me all the time. I need you out of here, and I need you out of here.
Oh, that's scary. Take a picture, bro. You
Krishan,
don't.
get out. Go away. Go away. And you go away too. Microsoft Edge. Okay, now we back over here. Yeah, so this is my Facebook page. Don't even trip off that, because I be looking at some weird shit. So, yeah, Donald Trump, Nelly, the whole situation with him at the at the award show. So let me just read what. So everybody's saying Chrisette Michelle, she when she came and she sung, I think, the national anthem at the inauguration ball. The last time he was in office, that she got banned and shunned, and everybody was like, she shouldn't have did that and this and that. Well, that was the election with him and Hillary. So he did not have the popular vote. He did not have the popular vote. I mean, nobody wanted to hear nothing that he was like he was. That was right after the riots, and it was something. I mean, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. Nobody wanted him to win the election. Nobody wanted to him to win. He did not have the popular vote. Hillary had the popular vote. Okay. Well, this time it was a landslide. Everybody voted for him. Even the people that he's sending out the country were some main contributors to him winning this election. Everybody voted for him. Even the people that's telling you that they didn't vote for him, 9 times out of 10, they voted for him. So, I mean, why do y'all care? Why do y'all care? Once again, y'all focused on the wrong shit. If you know anything about Nelly, let's just talk about Nelly for a minute. Nelly, since Nelly came in the game, Nelly has been different. First of all, he's my Scorpio bro. And I'm going to tell you something about Scorpios. We don't do what the fuck people want us to do. We do what the fuck we feel we want to do. And we do it in a way where we really don't care. And it ain't that we don't. We care, but we really don't. No, we don't care. We really care, but we pretend like we don't. No, we really don't care, okay? That man has been breaking barriers since he came in the game. They talk shit about him for doing a country album. They talk shit about him for working with Kelly. They talk shit about him for crossing over, doing this. They talk everything Nelly do. Somebody got something to say about it, because he never does what you would think that he's gonna do. So why in the hell would this be any different? If he felt this is what he wanted to do, whether it be for money, everybody's like, he broke, that's why he do. Why the hell do y'all, why y'all, I bet he ain't broke it in your ass. 90% of the people saying this man broke ain't got nothing compared to what this man got. He sold his fucking, so what? It's his to sell. Like, it's his to do what he want to do with it. I promise you, if people just focus on the right thing, just focus on the right thing, we would be so cool. We would be untouchable. If this man want to rap or do his music for the inauguration, and then when he first came out, he was like, a lot of his family members fought for the country, fought for this country, so he felt it was his duty, and if that's the reason, fine. If it's not, so what? So what? So fucking what? So what? So what? So what? So what? So fucking what? You better be trying to figure out what you gonna do to make some money, to get some money. While everybody's so weary, talking about, I'm canceling Nelly, I'm done with him. I don't think Nelly give a fuck. I don't think Nelly give a fuck if you cancel him. Because guess what? White America would never. White America would never. They will never cancel him. So a lot of people have already canceled him. Like in his own hometown where we live in St. Louis, so many people are Nelly haters, and I do not know why. This man has done so much to be like when he went on Dancing with the Stars. Who would think Nelly would go on Dancing with the Stars? He needed money then too, I guess, huh? Everything that he's done, people just like, he need money. Don't we all need money? The fuck? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. He need money. Okay, so he did the country. He did all this different stuff he did. And if it was up to y'all, he would have done none of it. He would have done none of it. And I think that it was kind of like a flex for Donald Trump as well. I don't know if his flex was to merge or if his flex was, yeah, I like rap music, because that was the video I played, because we have all called Donald Trump on more than one occasion just straight rocking the fuck out, jamming out with his white cohorts to the most, we caught him with Gucci Man on the golf course. What else was it? Quite a few rap songs. Y'all gotta pay attention. I don't think it's him that's the super duper asshole. I think Donald Trump is a businessman. And the thing about business is business. Even in any line of business. See, people are way too emotional. And I have to say, I'm emotional too. But the more I dive into business, the less emotional I get. I like to have a conversation. It's like without the feelings behind it. I like to say, well, why would you do that? Like, have a conversation with people. Now, if I just don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you serve no purpose to bring nothing to my life and you're an asshole and you've proven that you're unworthy of even, what the fuck? Like, I see who you are. There's no need of talking to you. It's like, I don't have a need to even deal with you or talk to you. You don't accentuate my life in any. We cannot do anything for each other at this point. So we have nothing to talk about. But I'm saying, like, in business, there is no emotion. So everybody thinking from emotions, like, why would he do that? Oh my God. Well, I know exactly why he would do that. It's always a power move. It's to show that he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. And no matter what you think, he's going to do what he wants to do. That's what it is. And same thing with Nelly. I think Nelly should have the right to do what he want to do. I think if he wants to do a show for Donald Trump, why can't he do a show for Donald Trump? Who the hell are y'all to tell him that he can't? Now, if they canceled Chrisette Michelle and all that, but he didn't win the popular vote. At that time, he swept the country. He swept it. So that is a power move. He swept the country. He swept it. So all the people that you friends with and all the people that you talk to and they say, oh, no, I'm not. Well, how the fuck he sweep it? How did Donald Trump how did he sweep it if nobody voted for him? It's stupid. And y'all stupid for believing that stupid shit. It's business. It's not personal. That's why he's doing what he's doing. It's business. It's not personal. Y'all looking at it from an aspect of right here, right now, what we see. We talking about the president of the United States. He's the president because he has to deal with foreign country, foreign affairs, China, Russia. All this shit comes into play. It's always a power move. It's always business. It's never personal. So stop speaking from points of view. I'm done fucking with that. Who gives a fuck? You think Nelly care? Do you think he care? Who wants to be broke? Nobody wants to be broke. And if you are playing chess, it was a power move to me. Everything he's done thus far is a power move. That's why he's Nelly. That's why he can come and go as he please, do what he got the girl he want. Man, listen. Shout out to Nelly. Most of the people that's talking about what he did not do, need to to, take a page out your book and try to figure it out. They need to take a page out your book and try to figure this shit out, because when you moving in a business state of mind, everything is business. It's not personal. It's not I don't like that person, so I'm not finna. And like I said last week, Kamala showed why she was not ready to be president at the funeral. I'm sorry. Women are emotional, and I don't know. These are my views on my platform, okay? Women are emotional, and when she was at the funeral and she was so pissed off that he was behind her and Obama was talking to him, well, those are men. Men don't really think with emotion like women do, and you can't be an emotional thinker and be the president of the United States. You just can't. It's business. It's not emotional. Business is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whether this person in or this person, it's business. You fire people that's family. You hire people that's not. You move people. It's different. It's not the same. So if you got emotions, you're gonna fuck up. If you're having a bad day and you go in and you are emotional and shit, you're gonna fuck up because you're making decisions based on emotions and not on business. And this dude is a businessman. I just hope that it does what it's supposed to do. Now, people are not gonna like it, and then I'm not gonna like it. I'm part of the people. I'm not gonna like it, but I am a person that under pressure, I get busy. Okay? Now I get busy on every day. But when the pressure is applied like a diamond, baby, I'm gonna come out shining. And that's what I'm saying. We as a people are those type of people. That's why everything has been done to us. Everything has been done to us, and we still shine. We still rise. But some people are complacent, and hey, sometimes God work in mysterious ways. That's all I'm saying. Like COVID. I know a lot of people passed away during COVID. COVID was a tragic tragedy. It was tragic. It was. But so many people got busy, baby, from COVID. When they saw wasn't no money coming, wasn't nobody coming to save them, and until the whatever happened as far as the money came, people was out here making drinks. They couldn't come outside, so the people that they knew that would be outside and doing certain things, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We was all bordering with each other. People was getting money. $1 million businesses were created from COVID. And that's all I'm saying. We don't need other outside avenues to pour into us because we are the creatives. We sew, we build, we bake, we grow shit. We are herbalists. We are productive as individuals. We teach, we nurture the kids. We do every fucking thing. I have saw some of the most creative fucking videos I ever seen. Like this girl, I don't know her name, but she make the paper food and show you how to cook. And I'm like, I know this girl is a teacher somewhere. She like a little young chick. All this shit made from paper. The cheese, she shred the cheese. She got the pot. She just show you how to cook, and she use paper. So fucking creative. Now you tell me what government official can do that shit? None. We were the creatives back in slavery. We really were. But we were owned by people, so they took credit for the shit that we did. Stop thinking that it's going to be so horrible. I don't think it's going to be horrible at all. I think people need to get off their ass, stop thinking so fucking negative, and get it cracking. Prepare yourself for whatever is coming. I guarantee you got everybody in your circle that you need to get anything done. It's already there. You need to tap into it. And if you don't know, take your ass back to school while school is there. Go learn whatever you need to learn off of YouTube University. I mean, it's there. They ain't taking YouTube down. TikTok, you on there dancing and shit. And I learned the reason why TikTok it has something to do with China, and it's deeper than they just take a TikTok away. It's way deeper than that. It's China, it's information, it's a lot. It's a lot. Nothing is what you think it is. You only see the surface of shit. Dig a little deeper, and I've been digging a little deeper. And I don't know everything, but I just know when I'm speaking from a place of why everybody. I'm just reading the comments, and I'm just like, this is the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life. Everybody worried about Nelly and all this bullshit. Who gives a fuck? If you worried about Chrisette Michelle, look, she'll be at the winery for 2 shows on the 25th. On the 25th, 2 shows. She got 2 shows. If you so worried about Chrisette Michelle being treated unfairly, go buy that woman tickets. Go buy that woman tickets. She'll be right here in St. Louis on the 25th. She got 2 motherfucking shows at the City Winery. Now let's see who buy her shit out. Let's see if we gonna buy her shit out. That's not even the big ass venue. But go buy a ticket since you so worried about Nelly. Because, baby, it was millions and millions and millions of people that was talking shit about Nelly. And I'm just saying, Nelly, bro, get your money. Fuck this. Get your money. I mean, it will be what it will be. It will be what it will be. You always been a trendsetter. You always been a motherfucker who did your own thing. And I'm never going to tell nobody whatever. Like he said, ain't this the country of the free? Don't we supposed to have freedom of speech to do whatever it is we want to do? I mean, do your shit, bruh. Do your shit, bruh. You ain't got to worry about what they saying. And it didn't look like he was worried about another motherfucker. Then that nigga was like, it's getting hot in here. Then take off all your clothes. He wasn't tripping. Y'all tripping. Shit, y'all the ones tripping. So moving along. Wait, what is this? Because which video was this? Oh yeah, Donald Trump with G Unit.
See who I'm sitting next to? Donald Trump. Smell the money.
That's what I'm telling you. This man been on that bullshit. He been on that type of time.
I'm here.
He been on this type of time.
Wow. Smell the money.
Great group of people.
Smell the money.
Yeah, G Unit Radio.
He been on this type of time,
Who
bro.
kid? Christ.
Hey, yo, you owe Who Kid some money.
I met Trump.
You owe Who Kid a lot of money.
I'm here with Donald Trump. I never thought I'd be next to this guy, man.
Let him talk. Let him speak.
Shut up.
Let him speak.
I don't think they believe he's here. Mr.
Donald Trump, just say something.
I'm here, folks. I'm here.
Whoa.
Now you tell me.
Smell the money.
If he gotta be there.
People.
Smell the
Donald
money.
Trump don't never gotta be.
Mr. Trump, are you gonna buy my album June 28th? Thoughts of a Predicate Felon?
He's gonna buy all your albums.
Look,
Can you buy
look
10
at
million
this
albums?
on there cheesing like a motherfucker. Donald Trump, they ain't never got to do nothing he don't want to do, period. He don't need, they want our votes. They talk that shit, but do they
Make another meme out of this. It's beautiful. Look at my brothers.
They need it, but, you know, it will be what it will be. That's how I feel. So, I'm going to play this video before I talk about this situation right here. Which video is this one? What's this? Yeah, that's Diddy attorney. Okay, that's another story I'm going to talk about next week because the next show coming in. But, you know, y'all, I could talk. Don't even play with me. But I want to play this video right here because this is crazy. And this other video. I don't want to log it. Okay. I don't want to sign in. I just want to play the video. I'm going to have to start it over that I know. Why is it not playing? There it is.
Raped and abused and molested. She got to get tough in order to protect herself. One out of every 4 black women are sexually abused. Most of us in this room are going to marry a woman who is sexually abused.
Facts.
She got to get tough because she ain't got no father in the house. She got to fight back. She ain't got no uncle to go to. The uncle might have been the molester. So we got to realize that our women have been through a lot. And for me, I don't have a problem with black men criticizing black women, right? But don't do it in a historically amnesia way. Don't act like you don't know what she's been through.
Right.
Black women been raising 70% of the kids for 50 years by themselves. What you expect her to act like?
Now I'm going to let this play again because I was talking during the first part of the video. So I'm gonna let this play
It's
again.
ridiculous for a black man to be looking for a docile black woman because if she became docile, she would be destroyed in this society. Do you realize how many black women are raped and abused and molested? She got to get tough in order to protect herself. 1 out of every 4 black women are sexually abused. Most of us in this room are going to marry a woman who is sexually abused.
Facts.
She got to get tough because she ain't got no father in the house. She got to fight back. She ain't got no uncle to go to. The uncle might have been the molester. So we got to realize that our women have been through a lot. And for me, I don't have a problem with black men criticizing black women, right? But don't do it in a historically amnesia way. Don't act like you don't know what she's been through.
Right.
Black women been raising 70% of the kids for 50 years by themselves. What you expect her to act like?
All right, Dr. Umar. Alright, so he spoke straight facts just then. And I came upon this subject because it is I got into a book by gospel singer I want to say Cheryl, wait a minute, one of the Clark sisters' daughters. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, Karen Clark Sheed. I think Sure, that's how you pronounce her name. And she is a very, first of all, she young, so she's and she comes from a very traditional, the Clark sisters. She comes from a very traditional gospel family. Even though they went through, if you saw the Lifetime movie, they went through their share. We all go through our share of shit. Diamonds, once again, diamonds make, the pressure makes a beautiful, beautiful thing in the end. You know what I'm saying? You can't just become this beautiful thing if you just skate through life not going through nothing. It's not possible. So, but I like how she talks about in her book, I just kind of started it, but how she talk about her views on relationships and how she picked the wrong kind of men and how she had to learn how to look within and love herself and figure out who she was. And you have to do that when you're taking time to yourself. You cannot do that in a relationship. But I know so many women who jump from relationship to relationship to relationship or stay in trash ass relationships because they just don't want to be alone. They just don't want to be alone. So I'm going to talk about this on my reboot show, but reloaded show. But it was just so profound to me. It was profound to me because I have always been a person who would be in a relationship and then I would take time to get out of the relationship and take time to myself and then I would heal from that relationship and then I would move forward to whatever I was going to do after that. What? I would take. I know. I would take time because my camera was right. I would take time to do whatever I was gonna do after that. I would never be like a relationship hopper. But I have, oh my God, so many friends, so many people in my life that I know or have known that have nothing but have done nothing but jump from relationship to relationship or stay with somebody who was abusive mentally and verbally and maybe even physically too long because they didn't want to be by themselves and work on themselves and let God put them with who they were supposed to be with. And I have gotten bored with doing the work and jumped in situations that I knew would never produce what I deserved. And I just want to talk about that. And I just really like how she talks in this book. And I also like how she is very protective over what she got. Like she said that when her friends come, she don't let her friends come and stay at her house. She would always put them in a hotel when they would come from out of town and shit like that, because she was always taught by her grandmother that you don't bring women and let women sleep in your house. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was profound to me. It doesn't mean she's insecure. That just means that why would you bring, why would you bring another woman in your house with your man? I feel exactly the same way. When I take the time to really get into a relationship and really love on somebody, that person really loving on me, why would I bring this motherfucker a smorgasbord? And I don't think that it's that you don't trust him, but I think that we are all human beings. We all have weaknesses when it's certain shit, and there is no perfect relationship. So when you in a relationship with somebody, it's always gonna be temptations to things that make it look like it's better than what you got, is all I'm saying. Hey, it's better than what you got, is all I'm saying. So when she was speaking on this in her book, I just thought it was profound. I mean, it's very interesting coming from a Clark sister's daughter, you know what I'm saying? So I decided that, I was going to talk about her book on my show and then ask y'all to read it and maybe jump in my comments and let me know what y'all think. Because I was like, okay, sis. And then she's saying it's the best relationship she's ever been in. Her husband was jumped on the live with her on what's her name? Tara. One of them daytime talk shows. And he was just saying how much he loved her and how much, that she is everything. She had already said it about him, but he came on and he said something else and they wasn't even talking to each other. It's like a connection, you know what I'm saying? But you can't have that type of connection if you don't do the work on you first. How the fuck do you know what you want? People say what they want. They don't know what they want until you do the work. You have to do the work on you. And how can you do that if you jump in and out of fucking relationships because you don't want to be alone? Then you mad at the world because you keep picking wrong. You keep picking wrong. You keep picking these niggas. You can't be like, fuck these niggas. I hate a fuck these niggas ass bitch. You can't be nowhere around me with that type of mentality. So I'm going to talk about it more because my time is clearly up. And I'm going to talk about it more on Miss Me Out the Dark Reloaded. So I love y'all. Y'all leave that man Nelly alone. Nelly getting that pay. These motherfuckers are conducting business. This ain't emotional. This ain't, quit thinking that your friends didn't vote for Trump because he swept the election, okay? He swept it. And he didn't do that by all the people saying that they didn't vote for him, not voting for him. Okay? Leave Nelly alone. Sweep around your own fucking front door. And just get ready for what's about to come down the pipeline. Because all that shit y'all been doing, I promise you, some shit about to switch up. And if you don't get close to God and get close to your people, you going to get swept the fuck up in it. Okay? So, this been another episode of Miss Me Out the Dark, baby. And wait, I got some closing shit I want to say real quick. It's just a little phrase, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Just don't chase people. It never ends well. Let their ass go. Let them float the fuck away. If you chasing somebody, it's just God put it on my heart. If you chasing somebody and they keep showing you that they're not interested, let them go. Let them move along. Because I promise you, it's the purpose in it in the end. I'm Yolanda Misunderstood Brown, and that's Miss Me Out the Dark. Live your best life. Don't let people tell you what to do, how to live, how to dress. Pop your shit, period. And y'all leave Sexy Red the fuck alone, too. She is who she is. This is a business. This is not personal, baby. And I'm out of here.
Pimp talk. Pimp talk.
Yeah, that bitch.
Pimp talk.